I'm glad I got more topics, nigga. Shit. Oh shit. Where we at?
Gee, why is there a random ass black glove sitting perfectly?
You know why that black glove is
down.
There. That black glove is there.
Like OJ
that black
did
glove
it.
is there because when my baby was first born, I wasn't giving up smoking. So, I tried to keep a clean hand. Like, what was that? Of Mice and Men when a nigga kept a glove when like his hands soft with Vaseline. But like I kept a hand that was like not smoky. So that I can what I'm saying?
Okay,
not
that's
smoke
fine.
my daughter up.
It's just like sitting perfectly against the wall, like it's sitting watching the show.
You ain't never seen the Addams Family, nigga?
Like, that's what I'm creeped out about right now. That's
You like
what
the Addams Family?
That motherfucker gonna come alive
This
at
nigga
night,
is
bro.
tripping.
You like the Addams Family?
I'm your conscience.
Am I fucking up? Damn.
Am I fucking up? Did that hand just wave at me?
Oh, shit.
People on that goofy shit.
These people out here tweaking, bro.
If you ready for the show, say. Say. Say.
I've been guilty of this shit a couple of times. You get into it with your old lady when you've been at work, and you just be like, you know what? I do need to pick up something. I do need to.
Where's this going?
I do need to pick up something to eat, or I do. Oh, even that is just like I gotta eat that in the car because I don't want to do this shit. But
that's more so with kids. I ain't got shit to do with my wife. Like,
but what it's
with
all
kids
coming
is
down
like,
to,
I don't want to eat this shit because they gonna ask for this shit.
Shit be gone.
like the nigga that bought McDonald's for his
Can you reach your cup? Red solo cup.
Can you reach?
I done fucked around and poked a hole in my shit.
How the fuck did you do that,
I don't
Wolverine?
know. Man. All right, we good. And we back.
Anyways, another topic. But yeah. What I was saying is, have you guys ever been guilty of killing time before you get to the crib? And I was trying to say that yes,
Oh, that shit.
yes, I've eaten many a meal in the driveway or around the corner when I didn't have a driveway that was not visible from the window. But yeah, man. Between that, we stone cold.
What?
You motherfucker didn't text you some bogus shit while you at work, like you ain't at work.
What?
Or you came in longer from the night to hanging out than you said you was.
What?
Yeah. So for me,
Let's talk to the guest.
well, fuck you. No, I'm just kidding.
That's a damn good question, man. Have I? Yeah, I have.
All right.
Especially with the kids. I got a fucking grown ass man in the house right now. And then my youngest, he greedy as shit too. So, especially when it come down to food. So yeah, I have definitely done this shit before.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I gotta say it. I, not on the norm, have not came to the crib on some happy hour or some like, yo, I'm out having fun, like drinking, doing my thing.
Mm-hmm.
My wife tell me all the time, oh yeah, she'll tell anybody, Yeah, he does. He don't know when to come home, type of shit. Like I come home reasonably. Like when she say that, it ain't like, oh, I don't know how to come home like 4, 5, 6 in the morning. Like me, it's like, yo, I could go out. I could go out. I mean, I know niggas that like, yo, like that shit go. That shit go longer than what the fuck I do. Like for me, it's like, yo, I'm more so like. I'll be like, yeah, happy hour started at like 7. And yes, I don't come, home until around 1 or 2 because I'm out. Like when I get those happy hour moments, like that shit is like, yeah. Especially like when I'm with the homies, like we kicking it and we having a good ass time. Or like even just like,
can I say something? And
no, you can't say nothing.
I think y'all gonna agree with me. If y'all don't want to get in trouble, y'all ain't got to.
Shoot it. Go ahead.
But when it's homie time,
it's homie time.
It's homie
and
time,
everybody's
bro.
hanging out and drinking at the bar and all that shit.
Exactly.
And
yeah,
you've already did all the shit you're supposed to do. Like, hey, this is 2 weeks in advance.
Gee,
right.
I done set this shit up.
This is 2 weeks in advance.
What?
I put the kids to sleep.
What?
Did all my chores.
I double checked and confirmed with you that it was like, hey, that you knew what was going on tonight.
Told you, I don't know when I'm coming home.
What?
Mid kick it. Niggas text you and be like,
you good?
or I hope you having fun.
Right.
Like, you ain't reached out.
This is what I'm getting to. I was finna leave.
But now,
I was about to leave.
yo, real talk. I was just thinking about like, damn, you know what? I'm gonna head to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, go kick whatever. Like, it's getting late. You know what I'm saying?
Another round.
You just text me on this passive aggressive. I'm gonna use it again. Passive aggressive ass text. Like, oh, so you out there living like you ain't got a family. Like,
reverse psychology.
Oh,
niggas 11.
Oh.
What the fuck
I'm
are
out.
you talking
See,
about?
because I'm the same way. Like, I don't do that. Like when my wife go out, like
I said text like, hey, you straight?
Yeah, that's it. I just want to make sure that you good and you safe.
Right.
Like, yo, all that other shit, like, have fun. Do your shit. Do not, like, I'll be knocked the fuck out, bro. Like, exactly. Like, I'm asleep. I'm good. But, like, what you not gonna do is, like, you can't just be hitting me with some shit like I fucked up. That's gonna make me want to do some shit and be like, yeah, well, you just made me feel like I got in trouble about some shit.
I kind of wants to do, but I'm not gonna do out of respect of us.
Now I'm out.
But now I feel disrespected.
Now
it's just like,
I'm out. I gotta be out.
No. Don't leave.
Yeah.
I'm getting another round.
Y'all want another round? Let's go.
It's crazy. So, like, before the Miami trip, my wife, she went on the fucking girls trip for like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Nigga, you straight.
I was like, look, you know what? Don't bother me. I won't bother you. I ain't gonna call you. Because when it's time for my trip, I don't want you fucking calling me.
Yeah.
BG.
Yeah. You gotta set it up. Like, that's some married shit, though. That's some married shit. We all know it. You gotta be able to set that shit up. Be like, hey, look, because they do the same shit. They be like, yo, to a certain extent.
But what I was about to say, what's crazy is these niggas, when they start having fun, their phones will die. Hold on, let's do it. Their phones will die.
What?
They will forget.
Gee. What?
They was at brunch.
Gee. It was in my purse. My phone was at the bottom of my purse.
But when niggas go out, we gotta set up time. Hey, man, I gotta go in here and FaceTime. Oh, everybody, shut up, nigga. He FaceTiming his wife now.
No fun.
We ain't doing nothing. We ain't doing nothing. Bro. When we can't see, let's have too much fun.
Yeah. But see, that's where I'm like,
Don't you go hang out with the bitches that was laughing in the back?
Gee.
Like, nigga, I was at a restaurant.
Gee.
I was at a restaurant.
I love those memes that they be like, yo, like what my girl think we doing versus what we actually doing. Because it's like, yo, like if like you can only understand, if you can only understand, like, hey, yo, we say this shit all the time though. Like, I gotta give my wife props for thinking that I am as cool and attractive as she thinks
I
that
just
I
pull
am.
all these bitches
Like,
when I got titties.
She think I'm out here like,
What the fuck?
yo, there's women everywhere that's just coming and gravitating towards me and just wanting to be in my presence and just wanting to just breathe my air. Like, she is like wholeheartedly like thinking
for free.
Like, yo, like I'm out here like just like, oh, you cute, huh? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I do a little something.
They
like,
want to rub against my hairy titties. Like, yeah, that's what these bitches looking for.
Like,
me.
Yeah, man. Nah, man. That shit is hilarious.
And I got some other shit. And it's going on.
Don't take it then.
No. Shut the fuck up.
Dad jokes. Hey.
All right. Whole time. I be dad joking the fuck out of niggas. Like, I can do it now.
Hey.
The myth of the woman who can't be cheated on.
What is that? Is that a myth for real?
Apparently it is.
Ain't no myth. That myth has been broken by
when a
Nia
beautiful
Long.
woman or celebrity gets cheated on, i.e., Stone Cold him, Beyonce,
What?
Halle Berry,
What?
Nia Long,
What?
Robin Givens.
no. She cheated first. We just talking about that shit.
We just talking about this shit. She did cheat first.
She cheated on Mike Tyson.
She cheated.
With some strong ass shit. Gee, that's some strong ass shit. She cheated. Mike Tyson said it.
Mike Tyson said a lot of things.
When last time you heard Mike Tyson lie?
I believe Mike Tyson.
When last time you heard Mike Tyson lie?
Mike speaks the fucking truth. Man.
Mike eat ears. Don't beat me up, Mike. If you ever hear this, do not.
Mike speaks the truth.
You're mature enough, man. At this point, you can take a joke.
We here. Nah, fuck what he talking about. This one the video go do this shit.
Right. I'm on camera now.
End up like motherfucker from Hangover when that motherfucker first met that nigga. He was
you
like,
punch him in the face.
oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? He got my ass like. Oh, so you remembered that, huh?
Nah, I just remember that like you watch Mike Tyson podcast and shit.
Oh no, I didn't watch it.
When he came in Boosie on some like, what's the problem with the?
Yeah,
He took that smoking weed. The nigga so intimidated.
Yeah.
So what was your problem with like gay people? Are you gay? And Boosie's like, nah. Yeah. I was like,
you can't say shit.
I mean, what you gonna do?
No, sir. Yes, sir.
You said it though. It was just like he was just like, yeah. Well, what I was saying,
we don't want no problems with Mike. No
niggas
problems.
clipped it in like they was closing in.
Yeah.
But shit, we were talking about the myth of the woman that can't be cheated on. Like, she's so fine, she's so successful, she's such a good person that it's should be impossible for her to be cheated on. What do y'all think about that? Man, I see you over there.
I'm looking at Prince right now, so I'm trying to thoughts.
You know Prince don't believe that. And that's not even Prince. That's Dave Chappelle as Prince. You about to eat pancakes, nigga.
Man, you know what? It really depends on that person, man, and that woman. You know, like what is she providing for that person, for that man? So many words, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the communication like at home? Shit. How's the sex at home? You know what I'm saying? So it depends on that person.
What about you?
I agree with that. I think that it takes the perfect example was like if you find a man that would.
You talking about the man or the woman?
No, I'm just saying. Like I feel like finding a man that would cheat on his mother. Like, and I'm not saying everybody has.
What does that mean?
No, meaning that like
they get another mama.
Yeah, like I know that not every man's relationship is the same with his mother.
Hold on. Because you saying some other shit that I wasn't prepared for. Get another mama?
Like cheat on your mother.
Steal from the mom?
Like no, like cheat on your mother. Like the fact of the matter
like
is
get motherly love from somebody else that ain't your grandma?
Or that ain't your mother. That is like
or that
you get what I'm saying? Okay. Like when you think of the mentality of it, is like the relationship that you have with your mother and how you respect your mother is the same as like, yo, you find
now you talking.
Like when you find
because that sounds hey man.
He was worried about you for a minute.
No. I wasn't worried about it. I was confused. And then I'm just like, oh shit.
Yeah, but
that's the uncheatable nigga.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Oh
like,
shit.
It really is like, yo, like the respect that you have for your mother in that same idea of like what you look at the woman that you are with, like you won't want cheating isn't an option because of the fact that you are so engulfed in the fact that this woman is so respectable, the one that you like respect so much and so highly, and you're so focused on being with and being like, you know what I'm saying, engulfed in this like relationship with that person. Like everybody has the capabilities of cheating. You just gotta be like, yo, like sometimes like, you know, finding that right mixture of the chemistry that you have with a in a relationship, it really relies on what you the amount of respect that you have for that person.
Hey, everything you said was beautiful.
Shit was deep as fuck. It was deep as fuck, dog.
Yeah, let's do that.
I was in tears over here.
No, get the fuck out of here. Y'all, hey, listen.
But that's not what the fuck I said.
Listen.
That's not what the fuck I said.
So what you saying?
I said, who is this uncheatable person?
What do you mean, who is this?
Like the shit you said is like, yeah, that's the nigga I want to marry. That's on my wife and shit. But what I'm saying is, everybody talks about like, damn, how the fuck he fumbled Nia Long? How the fuck he fumbled Beyonce?
Right.
How the fuck he fumbled these girls? And it's just like,
I mean, if you look at those individuals, they look at like it's like the ideal person who would never be around on.
And the shit that you said was just like, yeah, but that might not necessarily be that nigga but that nigga that cheated on that
because they're not.
Woman.
I mean, I don't know.
We ain't talking about that. We talking about this.
But we just said, who is that uncheatable person? I don't know that.
Yeah, you answered the question. I wasn't expecting that.
I was in tears, man.
I was saying, like, I was saying who I would think is that uncheatable person is like, yo, like, I don't know, like,
I had notes and all this type of shit.
So what's the you threw
that nigga off track over there.
I was like he kept talking. I was like,
this shit is beautiful, dog.
Like, get the fuck out of here, G. I'm just saying, like
damn. My whole thing was like, just because a motherfucker rich and beautiful don't mean, you know what I'm saying, nigga won't fuck off on a bitch in the trash.
It isn't. That isn't true. Like, money don't make you uncheatable, and it's, yo, sex. How sexy you are and attractive you are is not going.
But a lot of people think that it do.
Oh yeah, nah.
Yeah, we ain't gotta talk about it no more because I ain't got no argument. Shit, nigga, I have paragraphs.
Oh,
I was ready to argue.
This thing,
shit on all that shit, man. Damn.
I ain't know shit on. I was just saying. You asked the question. I was like, hey, anyway, man.
Look, I went to you, and that nigga said, "Hey, no way." Would you leave your mate if she gained too much weight?
Nah. Absolutely no. That's a big no.
It's a big no?
5 exclamation points.
Yeah, nah.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, in text, in text language, that means hell to the
Hell
no.
to the no.
To the no.
600 pound life.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. Nigga, stop fucking playing. I'm not saying baby weight or nigga ate too many tacos.
It's that. It's like,
nigga, I can't sit up here and, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like I wouldn't.
Talked about.
I feel like I wouldn't like get to that point because I wouldn't want her to have to endure that. It's almost like, yo, like when they say like, till death do us part, that's one thing. Or, in sickness and
but death is the way.
Listen, in sickness and in health, like, yo, when I look at that, I'm like, okay, there's a understanding there. Okay,
you look at it like it's an understanding.
I look at it as there's an understanding there. Like, okay, like I'm sticking with my wife.
Before you finish,
I'm sticking.
How
with
much
my
weight
spouse.
can you gain?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
I look at it as like I can't do this because I wouldn't.
I say this because I don't think
burden.
any of us. I'm not trying to cut you off.
You
None of us are
asshole.
I want to let you finish. None of us are the same weight when we met our fucking mates.
Our mates.
I was actually smaller, so I was.
That's what I'm saying. None of us are the same.
Yeah,
weight.
I was.
Nigga, I was too.
I was in like 400 pounds.
You was 400 pounds.
Close like 440. Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, you was bigger. You said
yeah,
smaller.
I was bigger.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah. So yeah.
Wait, you was small.
Oh yeah,
when
you ain't
met
got
her.
No, I was bigger when I met her. 440.
Oh, so now you looking like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Morris Chestnut.
I went,
Yeah.
well, you know what? She
Shit,
loved
beat your
fucking Morris
ass.
Chestnut. She loved fucking Morris Chestnut. So
Like, you got the
I
bald
guess that's a
head,
fucking
beard,
plus.
Like, you just like, hey, shit.
Now, see, this goes back to
I lost his weight.
This goes back to the cheating shit. The Morris Chestnut.
she loves fucking Morris Chestnut. So yeah, I guess so.
But like, hey, first off, excuse me, I'm spitting when I talk.
Nigga, I've been burping all this mic pause.
Congrats to you.
Appreciate
you know what
it.
I'm saying? Because I think that, like, you know, when it comes to those type of situations, bro, it's always good to know that you got someone that back you.
Mm-hmm.
Got somebody that, like, you know what I'm saying? They, like, because there's love and there's like it's not about weight, it's about health.
Exactly.
It's like, yo, G, like, it's motherfuckers that's like smaller.
Mm-hmm.
RIP to Coolio.
Right. Shout out.
You took
You
out
get
the
what?
goddamn.
Oh, my bad. You hear that part?
No, that's gonna happen.
But like, because I feel like that ain't getting up. But like, someone like Coolio, and I've known people in my personal life that are like
This
smaller.
means a lot because he don't like motherfuckers. Not motherfuckers.
I don't like
motherfuckers.
segments. I
He
don't like segments.
When I be like, man, long living, he's like, stop bringing that death shit up.
No,
But he loved Gangsta's Paradise
He
apparently.
created a whole segment about it. I was like, that shit's
This
down.
is niggas that dead that I love.
But anyway, there's people that's smaller, and I have family members, and I have people that's
I
close
will
to
sit
me
there
that were not, you know, heavy set, or, you know what I'm saying, in the sense of like, you know, they had health issues, but they were smaller.
Mm-hmm.
So it like, to me, it's like, yo, like, it ain't about size. It's about health. It's about like, yo, I just want you to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so when I look at, when it comes to like, you know, spouses like getting bigger, like, I don't feel like I would want to, because of myself as well as my spouse, I wouldn't want to become a burden on
Is
my
that
spouse.
a deal breaker?
It's not a deal breaker because of the fact that it's like I would work with my spouse to hopefully us together not get to that point, because I need you to be healthy. It ain't even at that point. It's like, gee, it ain't even about, okay, size and shit, like sexual positions and all that shit. It get a little foggy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you get to certain sizes and you like, damn, I can't do this position no more. I can't do that. Oh shit, your knees and you're hurting. Like we getting old. We getting old.
Right.
But when you
I'm amazed at my 20s.
But
that happened?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like so, it's like little shit like that. But is it a deal breaker?
No.
Nah. It's more so like, hey, we need to have a serious fucking
Hey man,
talk.
y'all niggas is.
We need to have a serious fucking talk.
But I can tell you that, like, my situation, it wasn't my wife. It was me who made that decision.
It has to be.
When I went to Jamaica and I realized that I had to pay for like a first class seat, I was like, okay, I got to start making the change. So
wait, you had to purchase a first class seat because it was bigger?
Yeah, because it was bigger. It was bigger. That was my whole thing.
Like, bro, I'm telling you, I know about shit where it's like sometimes like people have to buy the second seat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Next to you and all that. Like, you had to buy 2 seats because you have to be like, I've seen it. I understand it. You know what I'm saying?
I've been there. Like, where it's just like, damn. I gotta sit like this the whole time. Whole time, G.
But there's like kind of to lighten that. You know what I'm saying?
Wrap it up, B.
I had
no. Keep talking.
To lighten that, I did have like, you know, when it comes to working out for myself, I know that I didn't gain some shit. I didn't gain some pounds and shit. Like,
I'm fat as hell.
Where like shit is tighter and all that. But I had a homie hit me up like on some like, hey, we doing this workout, this challenge workout. He sent it to a group
nigga,
of
I
us.
said that shit last week. You was just like, let me be fat.
You did that. You said that, but then I also had recently.
Oh, so niggas
like
was
today
on you.
Was like, hey. No, sent it to a group of us, a group of guys. It was like, hey, look
at this shit.
Oh wow, bro! Like, hey, yeah, no.
Oh damn!
Right.
Hey, congrats, bro.
Appreciate
it. Hey,
man.
The achievements, I already know you feel good. You feel
great. You know I did this shit for the kids and my wife, man.
You got to, bro.
Hell yeah.
Because like life is short, man. Like
now we friends, man. I'll be pissed off if I gotta take off work because you died.
Right. What the fuck? This shit got dark as fuck.
Like, how dare this nigga be my friend and he gonna eat like wings?
Like, you know what I'm saying? But I lost my aunt to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So like,
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like hypertension and like just being like diabetic, all that shit, bro. Like, yo, this shit ain't no joke. Like, so I would, and I know you meant well with the topic. I'm just saying, like, for me, it's like, no, it ain't a deal breaker because the one that you love, and once you decide that, like, yo, this is the person that I'm going to stick with, and I love,
right.
Yo, all this shit, if we gotta get healthy together, nigga, we gotta get healthy to fucking together.
Mm-hmm.
So they ain't no like, you know, whatever. But anyway.
All right, man, you might want to cut your what you call it on. We gonna talk about
what you call it on?
Setting about the fucking tablet, nigga.
Oh. What happened? My bad.
We're gonna talk about setting boundaries with friendships, nigga. God damn.
Oh, okay.
I did, and I moved some shit around.
Yeah.
So,
I was like, nigga, what the fuck is you saying?
Yeah. This is a moving part show.
Yeah.
So, setting boundaries.
We're not usually like this.
Yeah, just showing out.
We're a little bit more prepared.
Gotcha.
You know
no, we're a little bit more free. It's all good. Setting boundaries with friendships. You want to set this up because you put it in there. If not, I'll roll with it. What's up, man?
I don't even know where you moved it to. I can't even
I know, I'm
remember
sorry.
that. Like, what did you say? Like, I really don't. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, go, you set it up because I can't remember.
All right, setting boundaries with friendships. And everybody has friends, and we have how we group them. We got best friends, We stone cold as shit. We got best friends.
What?
Before that, we got niggas that's indoctrinating to the family.
What?
Like, you know, my mama and all that shit. My parents.
What?
We got, you know what I'm saying, niggas that we grew up with, and it's just like shit. Like I said earlier, we grew up with them niggas, huh?
What?
We stuck with them niggas, huh?
What?
Yeah.
Then we got people that we met after we grew up.
What?
It's just like, damn, I really fuck with this nigga. It's all good.
Yeah.
Like shit. Like how we are.
What?
Yeah.
We got friends that we meet. It's just like, damn. Through friends, it's just like, shit. What the fuck you been hiding this nigga? This nigga cool as hell, Pauls. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, okay, now I remember.
Now he remembered the topic that he brought up.
No, I brought it up.
It took him a minute, but he got there.
So what are y'all saying about this? But no, I think that it is what really made me think of this, like, you know what I'm saying, subject was the fact that, like, we as adults, man, you know what I'm saying, when we, like, growing up and it just in general life, every friend is like a circumstantial thing. School, you're in a that's a circumstance. You're in, like, okay, I gotta make friends. I'm in this building daily. I gotta make friends here. Like, these are my friends because we all here. Then you go to college, then you go to high school, then you go to college, then you go into the workforce. It's friends that are at work. You go and move into a new neighborhood. It's neighbors now, like, that you have, you know, met and everybody will hang out. What are those boundaries that you guys set when it becomes to making new friends? Because, like, not everybody, like, you know, you got your day ones. You got the people that, like, truly, like, yo, I've been kicking it with this motherfucker since grade school, or I got became this with this motherfucker since college, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
How do you set those boundaries with motherfuckers? Because, like, when motherfuckers start showing themselves and you're like, damn, like, we was cool, I like this shit, but I don't fuck with this shit. Like, now you either too much or you too this. You not really, you know what I'm saying? You're not somebody that I can kick it with all the time, but now you're trying to be my best friend.
Okay.
So how do you set those boundaries? Like real talk, like, without being rude, without being an asshole, or if you are that person that is overbearing, like, and you meet somebody that's, like, extra, like, cool that you want to be friends with, but they like, nah, nigga, like, I keep you here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you set those boundaries? Like, as an adult, how do we go about that?
Can I put it on you? If not,
Pause.
I go first.
Nah,
Pause.
I'll let you go. I'll let you go.
Pause.
I'll let you go.
All right. While I'm saying this, get your shit together. But there was a time where it was just like, man, I was just like fucking with everybody. Like, especially if you was on the shit that I was on. Like, if we want to go, fuck it, you said all that shit. Like, growing up, like, oh, you got a bike? All right, woo. We doing all this shit. High school and shit. It was like, all right, you like to laugh, you like to joke on motherfuckers and shit. All right, we on that shit. And that shit kind of carried on to right now. But added to that shit and subtracted to that shit was, like, drinking and smoking and drugs. But, like, the drugs kind of left, but didn't leave. You know what I mean? But, so it was all that shit. It was like, we're in settings. It was a lot of times where I don't know what the fuck I look like in my face, but I've got this a lot of times, like, damn, I didn't think you was going to be this cool.
Yeah.
Or, damn, I didn't think you did that shit. Or, I didn't think you would do that shit. And it was like, yeah, nigga, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, I grew up fucking nerdy and athletic at the same time. Yeah. Which, that's weird. It ain't weird no more. Yeah. But it used to be weird and shit. So it's like, nigga, is you cool or not?
But it's not about, I guess my question is
I'm getting to that.
All right, go ahead.
No, say what you're gonna say, because I ain't gonna assume.
No, well, I was just gonna say, like, you know what I'm saying? Finding out if you're cool or not is one thing, but like,
I was definitely getting to that.
if it's a work,
this is the thing. It's like that's what I'm getting to. Like, I was accepting of a lot of shit for a long time. It's like, oh, you accept me, I accept you. Woo out the band. And then it became a point where it's just like, hey, man, you fucking up the vibe. But there was a time where fucking up the vibe was just like, well, that's fine. I fuck up the vibe too. Yeah. But it's like, I don't want to fuck up the vibe no more, but you still want to. So, yeah.
So what you doing at that point?
At that point,
you setting
at that point,
what boundary are you setting right there?
If you are able to hear it, I tell you. Yeah. And if you are chill, cool. If not, I'm ghosting you.
But what is hear it? Like, what do you
hear it? Like, hey man, you wildin'. What the fuck is you doing?
Okay. So you set boundaries based on like telling them, hey, you doing too much. Cause like we all like take work.
That's how I take my boundary. Right. Like if any one of y'all told me that I was like tweaking or doing too much, I'm gonna be like, damn. All right, let me relax. You know what I'm saying? Let me go here and smoke and shit and drink water. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like,
and for me, I'm like hoping to never get to that point. Mm-hmm. Like I'm like honestly trying to approach it where like I'm trying to give a good balance. Like I try to read the room a lot, and I feel like when you get like into situations where like it's neighbors or coworkers, right? And you're trying to get to know people and they're cooling off. And so you think, hey, let's go hang out after work. Let's do some happy hour shit. And then you realize, hey, when you outside of that shit, either they like fucking laugh way too loud and too harsh, fuck up the whole room. Like everybody looking at y'all like, damn, why are you laughing at?
But I also look at them niggas a different way too, because I've been that nigga before.
Oh, okay.
But my thing is always, I don't ever, not always. I have been, I say between 19 and about 23, 4.
So about 15
I was
years
like,
ago.
man, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, I ain't woo out the bam and all that. So I understand when that's happening. But I understand I could also be talked out of that at that time. Yeah. So when that happens, like the nigga you talking about, I'd be like, hey man, chill. Niggas is out the band. A lot of times niggas is chill. But when they don't, it's just like, all right, nope, so, none of that shit.
So to that point, and maybe this is where I'm really trying to get to, are you establishing friendships based on who they are automatically? Because there's people that be like, hey, look,
right now,
no, like right
hell
now,
yeah.
Like, so is it like, yo, all right, if you're a work friend, you gonna have to cross a different type of level to become my personal like good friend.
Yeah, but like, you gotta have like 8 interviews.
If you're a work friend,
I got a motherfucker. Let's do it, nigga. It's me.
What?
Drinking with you.
What?
My wife.
What?
Right. Drinking with her.
What?
My friends.
What?
Mm-hmm. Drinking with my friends.
What?
Nigga, it's a lot of shit you gotta do to where it's just like, you can fucking chill. You skip a lot of steps, but you know ransom. Nepotism. So like shit, this nigga cool as hell.
Yeah, we met like, you know what I'm saying, Mann, aka Lewis, you know what I'm saying, or Lewis, aka Mann. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man. You know, like we met you on a bachelor party trip. You know what I'm saying? Right. And like for us, it was like, okay, like we when we linked up, we kicked it. We was like, hey man, we know that you in the A. Out of all the fellas that was there, you was there. You in the A with us,
right?
And we like, yo, let's link up. You know, because now we know we in the A. To us, we really meant that because a lot of times you don't really mean that.
Right.
Yeah.
You be like,
it's a lot of motherfuckers out there.
Like, you cool, but.
Went to TSU with and shit. You just be like,
Yeah, and it's like, is it, and I guess what I'm trying to get at is it wrong or not wrong? Not. What I'm trying to get at is like, what is y'all boundaries for how you set up, like, what it is that the friendship is, right? Like, when you setting up, like, okay,
I thought I said mine.
If you're a neighbor, right? And I get that, but like, when you meeting people, are you meeting people? Because there's a lot of people that are not meeting people to make them best friends. They're like, hey, I work with you. I definitely ain't trying to make this more than what we do because of the fact that we work together. Because we work together, I'm trying to like if
man, what you got to say?
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
my thing is you
I just
you gotta really like feel people out, man. You gotta try to see, what's their best interest of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my whole thought process is, I like to separate individuals. I got certain individuals over here that I don't mingle with certain individuals over here. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me personally.
So if you got a coworker or a neighbor, you cool with them,
right?
But you ain't that cool with them. But they want to be that cool. They want to be like stronghold, like your everyday best friend. Like,
how do you I see where you're going.
How do you set those
when
boundaries?
When niggas want to fuck with you, but you don't want to fuck with them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, how do you set those boundaries?
Because I'm just like, nigga, I think the boundaries is clear here.
but sometimes it's not though.
I see where you're going.
Sometimes, like, because we meet people every day, and like everybody isn't meant, like, you know what I'm saying? You introduce, like, you meet a coworker.
We need some more so hear about your boundaries, nigga.
Yeah, like for me, like, I've grown this in my recent years, but like it's a little bit of what you said, right?
Get.
Because I'm thinking through it, and I'm trying to make sure I say it.
I'm the last nigga.
Politically correct.
Politically correct.
Oh, damn.
I am open to new friendships, but the moment that I catch a vibe that isn't really my vibe, it's like it's not aligned with what I feel like my everyday.
How many strikes you give them?
I don't give an amount of strikes. I feel like
this is off top.
It's
damn.
No, it's not even like I don't like you, or I don't like you, or I do like you. It's more of I don't say 3 strikes you're out. It's more so like, because it could be more than 3 strikes, right? If you really fuck with that person and you like understand the type of personality they are, you like,
then you find out
I'm a little bit more lenient.
Like,
fuck
that nigga bitch.
Or they just like, or they're like very insecure, or they really like, or they're really bad drunks, but they're really cool when they're sober.
Right.
And you're like how many times do you get that? You don't know. It's like it all depends on how much you fuck with that person, or how much you're willing to be okay with the shit that they, bring to you. Yeah. So what is those boundaries that you set for yourself when it comes to friendships? Like, what do you do? Like, how do you, like, when it's at work, do you say, hey, we at work? Because especially if I'm your boss, what if I'm your boss? What if I'm your superior? What if I'm somebody in a higher position than you? Mm-hmm. And we're like, we talking candidly, like, cause I'm usually cool. Like, I let motherfuckers vent to me all the time. Yeah. And I ain't gonna be like, I'm going to HR cause you motherfuckers said this. Right. But at the same time, I'm still like, I'm not gonna give you all of my shit. I'm not gonna give you all the shit you giving me, but you feel comfortable enough telling me all the ins and outs to this shit. Exactly. So it's like, what are those boundaries that you set for yourself when it comes to friendships is what I'm saying. Like, how do you view, and it's a loaded question. That's not like a perfect answer.
You talking about work and friends and all that shit. Bottom line, how much dirt we did together. And
that could be something too.
How have I seen you treat niggas that you did dirt with?
Right.
Now that takes some other shit. That takes some like talking to where like You be sitting up there talking to a motherfucker like, yeah. And like, yeah, and I told oh, okay,
Yeah. Because
never again.
Gee, what about them shits like when people be like, yo, like if somebody's coming to you all the time telling you all the shit about even their closest friends.
That
when they telling you all the shit that
when
motherfuckers is doing.
Is talking about and they naming names and doing shit like that. That shit. Wow.
What they doing behind your back.
Like it's one thing to be like, hey, it's public knowledge with the guys.
Yeah.
Like you be like, yeah. But it's another thing when it's just like a nigga that you do not know.
Yeah.
And you just like, yeah, but you gonna meet him, but he be doing this.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
you telling all my shit like that then. You could be.
Yeah. You just gotta know the circle and the circumstances and shit like that. It takes like you said, it ain't black and white and none of that shit. It's like, hey. But it takes what I'm gonna say, a certain type of experience. It's just like, oh, I've been here before.
Yeah.
This nigga ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like it's hard for me to get really close to like coworkers. Yeah. Like I keep coworkers. I keep coworkers at a level of like even my closest coworkers that
goes back to
that I vented with.
We gotta have dirt on each other.
Yeah, right. But like, right. And even then,
like
though,
you get drunk, I get drunk.
Even then, that level of like dirt or like like you didn't get like in a happy hour you didn't get drunk and y'all didn't say it in like some shit that spilled out of like some true feelings about like how you feel about the company or whatever or your bosses or whatever.
Not on duty.
Like
not on duty.
No, I ain't never like that's my thing, bro. Like I don't express none of that shit. People be like mad at me because I be so like professional about the way I'm like. They be like venting.
But a lot of times you drop black dude down.
Hold on. But yeah, that too. Like I done had people drop shit on me like, yo.
And he be like, that's crazy.
I hate this. And I just respond like that. I'm like, I be trying to defend them motherfuckers like on some like I be like I was like, well, like they just gotta manage how they gotta manage because it is what it is. Like I'm never giving
furious.
They be furious. They're like, Joe, you don't really feel that way. Come on, tell me. I'm like, but gee, I'm not gonna give you that.
Are you wearing a wire?
Like I'm cool. I will never tell a soul what you just told me.
This nigga finna ride the fence like a motherfucker.
I'm gonna ride the fence because I got because all it takes is for you to get fucked up and you be telling motherfuckers like he feel the same way. The fuck? No, I do not feel the same way. I ain't never said.
Nigga ain't never heard that come out my mouth.
Gee, ain't never heard that. Like, yo, and it's like
I got a family.
Yo, and so I keep coworkers the same way outside of work. If I got neighbors and shit like that, which neighbors can get fucked up because I got stories of motherfuckers that be like, yo, you get too close with your neighbors and motherfuckers like you gotta live there. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers like
you got to live in.
Yo,
I don't.
Yo, like ain't no going nowhere. So like I know motherfuckers that like they live in these subdivisions where everybody know your name, everybody cool because out in Georgia,
right?
That's big. Those subdivisions, everybody want to get close. Then all that drama start like funneling through, like over here, girl, she's sleeping with this person, they fucking with this, and then you like, hey, listen. I know you want to come over here all the time because we live down the street from each other, but I don't need this shit. Like, I don't want to know any of this shit. I don't want to know parts of this. Like, now you got to set boundaries, right? You got to be like, yo, look, you cool enough. Nigga, it's wild, bro. Like, there's a lot of shit that can go on and all these, like, building friendships as adults, man. That shit, you got to set boundaries, bro. You got to be like, hey, look, we cool here, but just because we neighbors don't mean you can just walk over and just be like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, come kick it and shit. Like, sometimes I don't want to kick it with you. I just want to fucking sit on my porch or sit out back and be chill and not have you walk out because you see me chilling.
I'm gonna borrow some sugar.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
I know black people got a lot of sugar.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all hear, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's setting boundaries.
Oh fuck!
Oh shit! Hey, what?
You guys spit the shit back under the couch.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Oh shit!
But
this is going in the clips, nigga.
I'm not gonna say it. But yeah. I mean, this is all time. We can move on, man. I was just asking, like, yo, like, at what point do you set boundaries? Because as adults, we gotta be like, you know, whether it's coworkers, whether it's neighbors, whether it's like new friends that you meet at events. Like sometimes, like, gee, like, it's hard to be cool with everybody, bro. Like, everybody's personality so different. You gotta learn a whole new person all over again. And it's like, yo, can we just be fucking friends? Like, can we just be associates?
Friends.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we had
how many of us have
how
them?
many niggas I done been with you with, and this nigga then straight like had to like get Debo on niggas, but hey, bro, you gotta go. You gotta get out of here. Stop hanging with us. Like, this nigga got that, like, he big as hell. So he intimidated. So the most of them.
I just don't want, like, gee, it ain't like I just come out the ass.
But
It's
you
like, hey,
realize
man.
that, hey, yo, you ain't fucking with the vibe and you gotta go.
Yeah.
So, but you do a more passive aggressive way, even if it's passive, I don't know.
That was passive.
But it wasn't passive. But
how many times? No, it ain't never been passive.
It ain't passive. You're right.
I'm just like,
just
it's
aggressive.
been like 3
aggressive.
different times that I said some shit. That shit in Miami, that was the first time that happened. It's just like, yo.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll be like, gee, what the fuck is going on? Like, it starts off as it does start off.
Ain't nobody else said nothing. Only niggas has only said shit to CJ like, hey man,
No,
you right.
So it was
that
this
nigga's
dude
annoying.
who was like with one of our homies and shit. They was frat brothers and shit, and we thought it was gonna be cool, but the nigga just kept fucking talking. And he kept Nah, think about it. He didn't really do nothing
He
bad.
didn't do nothing bad.
He was just annoying me.
That's what I'm saying.
He was annoying me, and I heard
You was
from
turning
other
red,
people
my nigga.
there
You was turning
that
red.
He was annoying
You
them.
was turning red.
Like,
He was annoying them. I turned red. Damn. Yeah,
light skin ass turned red.
He was
hot.
On some CJ-ish.
All right, I do that. He was annoying. He was annoying to me. He was annoying the nigga that brought him. He was annoying other niggas. I was like, all right.
I'm going to say something.
Let's get him the fuck out. And I tried to say, did I just start out doing like, get the fuck out of here?
Hey man, he was excited.
Yeah, he was cool. But see, that's what I'm saying though.
I didn't
Like, you
see
meet
that.
new
because
people.
my whole thing with that shit was like, I'm like, hey, is the Bachelor having fun? But I didn't do that at that time.
The
I was just
Bachelor
like, that's
didn't
pissing
care.
me off.
The
He
Bachelor
didn't get no
didn't care.
fuck.
He didn't get no fuck.
He didn't get no fuck.
But you was
But I thought that
annoyed.
he was interfering with that. Like, my whole thing was that. I was just like, all right, niggas having fun. They not having fun. I don't like this nigga. Who else ain't having fun? Oh, that's 3. Nah, get the fuck out of here. He ain't buying his own drinks.
That's why he asked how many strikes.
No, the last thing was he did the frat call, and then he left the nigga stranded. I was like, bro, what is you doing? Like, and then he said something I ain't like, and then I
No,
got
he
upset.
did his thing. That was actually pretty dope though. I ain't gonna hold you.
No,
I ain't
it
gonna hold you.
wasn't. I was like, where did that lead to?
No, hold on.
And
What
he
was your
just like,
motive?
He was like, you know what I'm saying? I just do it, and I was just like, see,
Yo.
this is the problem.
I ain't gonna hold you, G, and we can move on from this. But G, when I say the Q Dogs, like,
Don't know. We're
Gee.
bleeping that out.
you ain't gotta bleep it out because it's dope. G, when I say that, I got to witness Q Dogs, like, a motherfucker
I'm
was
bleeping that out,
inside the store.
Do you understand?
I've always
There
wanted
was
to
only
get you.
one there.
No, but the way that it happened.
There was only one there.
Yeah, but the fact that he did it and it got a reaction was dope as fuck. So listen, I'm gonna say it again because you keep trying to fucking bleep it out. But yo, when I witnessed the Q dogs, like it was 2 Q dogs, G. One with the nigga that we was talking about, who was like, you know what I'm saying, you know, whatever. He was inside of a store. Then the other Q dog was outside of the store. And when I say this motherfucker did what was the BART, like the call, we was all looking like, wait, what the fuck is that? But the nigga that was the Q dog with us was like, this nigga calling. Like, he knew though. He was like, this nigga. And he walked into the store and everybody in there that witnessed the Q dog calling him, like doing the BART, was in awe and wow that he came into the store after hearing that. And I was like, that shit dope.
And that's what pissed me off. What pissed me off was like he walked out of there after that. Like, yeah, I just summoned that nigga in there.
Nah, bro, it wasn't that though. To me, it wasn't that. I didn't read it that. I read it as like, yo,
and
this
is
what we do.
I already didn't like the nigga from
this is how impactful. And,
I'm gonna let you know right now.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I was probably
this is
wrong.
how impactful and empowering this community is. And this brothership
I'm not gonna
is.
believe this.
And I was like, damn, that shit dope as fuck.
I was gonna say some wild shit.
No, I wasn't gonna say no wild, because I think that shit was dope.
Like, if you compare it to like the other fraternities, you don't really see that whole
like,
shit.
yo,
Yeah,
like I was like, yo, he did that shit. We all looking like, damn, we hear a fucking dog. Like, who the fuck is doing this shit?
But when they hear that shit,
and when he heard that
calling.
shit, he was like, he knew what it was. He was kind of like annoyed by the fact that he was doing it.
But he went in. I remember that shit. I remember that shit.
And he went
right on in.
All the women in there was like,
and that's
oh my God.
That's the straw that broke the camel back.
I was like, damn.
That's the straw that broke the camel back, because it was just like, he just walked out of there like, I just did that shit. And I was just like, why the fuck you ain't there in there with him? He was just like, yeah.
No,
and I was just like,
but
nah.
I heard them in there talking. They was like,
nah.
They didn't. No. I
don't like it.
I heard the like people in there talking when he did that. They was like, they couldn't believe it either. They was like, yo,
But then he walked out like David Blaine. But like, and he just left him in there. And then he walked out of there like, why the fuck he do that? And I was just like, that was when it was just like, straw broke the back.
Gee.
Like, bro, why the fuck are you here?
I would've did that
why are
shit.
you here, nigga?
I would have did that shit to show off too.
But you wouldn't have walked out of there like David Blaine, like, I can summon niggas.
No.
That's what it really was and shit. Because he walked back out.
No,
and I was like, why you ain't there with him?
You was already annoyed by him.
It was. I was.
Because what he did was not annoying. It was actually
no, but the nigga walked back out, and I was just like, why you ain't there with your brother? He was like, you know.
Well, your brother was in there.
He ain't had nothing to say to me.
The brother was in there like
he ain't owe me nothing to say.
Yeah, no, it's all good. We can move on from that. But I thought that shit was dope.
So I've been
shout out to Q Dog.
I've been I thought you was about to say something about this. I was like, man,
I ain't got nothing bogus to say about
the
it.
divine. Nah. Not for real.
No, it's all respect. It's all respect.